I didn't want to be a rock star, and I didn't want to be a movie star. No pictures, please. I wanted to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, I'm Remmi. Today in Cook Time with Remmi, we're going to prep and cook a very yummy dish called mushrooms and snap peas. Okay, first things first. The #1 rule on Cook Time with Remmi is that you always check with your parents or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's very important to wash your hands before you start cooking. Okay, let's get started. Today, we're making mushrooms and snap peas. I love eating mushrooms and snap peas because they taste great and they're really healthy for you. The next thing we need to do is grab our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. We'll also need to have the ingredients used to make mushrooms and snap peas. For this dish, you'll need mushrooms, snap peas, low-sodium soy sauce, and olive oil with some salt and pepper. Did you know that one portobello mushroom has more potassium than a banana? There are over 40,000 varieties of mushrooms. There's a giant mushroom in Oregon that is over 2,400 years old and is still growing. Okay, it's cook time. First, we need to turn on the stove. And don't forget, you should always have parental supervision when using the stove because it's hot and you gotta be careful. Now we're going to add our olive oil. And you wanna be careful with hot oil because it can crackle and pop and it's not fun. And then we're going to add our low sodium soy sauce. In there. Now we're going to add our vegetables. We have our snap peas. Those in there. And our mushrooms. And then we're going to mix this up a little bit. Get it all coated nicely. And we're going to add some salt and pepper. And all this. That. I'm going to stir it again. So we're going to let this saute for about 3 minutes. And really, the soy sauce sort of brings all the flavors together and they complement each other really well. I'm going to turn the stove off. I'm going to get my oven mitt here. And remember, you need parental supervision to move a hot item. And over here. It smells so good and it looks good. I'm very excited. And so then we're going to have to move into our plate here. Nice. Great vegetable. And there you have it. As simple as that, we have mushrooms and snap peas. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure your ingredients measurements are right. The cooking ingredients you use should be as fresh as possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule. You should always have all 5 food groups when eating at each meal. Cooking is fun, and the food you make should taste good and be healthy for you. Let's take a bite. Crunchy. This is really good. Crunchiness from the snap pea and the soy sauce really complements the mushrooms, so this is an A+. Thanks for hanging out with me on Cook Time with Remmi. See you next time. Bye. All kids should lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including the 16 million children at risk of hunger in the U.S. Join me and Sodexo to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 kids who are at risk of hunger by visiting an online youth action center at www.nokidhungry2.org. How is that so hard to remember, Remmi? It's right in front of your face. Okay. Ingredients. Okay. Okay.